It's growing up as a child in Houston to provide strength and hope to young people all over the country.
Ahmad Washington is joining us. His work as a minister includes Movement Up, where he uses rap music to teach and inspire, and he definitely has just an aura around you with great energy. I want to ask you, though, what inspired you to start Movement Up?
Well, part of the things that inspired me was honestly growing up in a single-parent home in Houston, Texas, and experiencing some hardships through my mother going through some things as far as trying to provide for our household. Me and my older sister, that you know, she struggled. She didn't have the support that she needed. I didn't have a male figure to identify with, so she resulted in alcoholism. She started drinking and being a functional alcoholic. She was still working and taking care of business, but seeing her go through those struggles, it wrote something on my heart. You know what I'm saying? And so in doing that, as I grew up and developed and went to Baylor and was encountering different young people as a social work major, just helped me to see that there was a strong need for just somebody to bring life and hope, and also realizing the impact of music in the lives of young people as well. And that was my inspiration.
And you work with youth, obviously. That's your primary focus.
Yes, sir.
How do you tap into a group like that? It can be tough to sometimes wrangle them and get their attention, but you do a heck of a job.
You have to be aware of their developmental levels. And so understanding that, you know, you interact with an elementary school kid different than you would a middle school or high school. Elementary school children, their dreams are big. I have a new CD called Wonder Years out. And it speaks to that, just like the wonder and the excitement. They believe that they can do anything. So you hit them on that level. Same middle school, they're having that struggle. People start getting mean in middle school, and so they need to know that, hey, that everything I believed about myself in elementary, it has value, it has merit. And then in high school, they're usually making decisions that will affect the next 5 to 10 years of their lives. So speaking to them on the level of their developmental level really helps in making a connection, and then being real, being relevant, and being respectful to where their experiences are, may be, because you never know what a young person has gone through when you're talking with them or trying to, you know, speak into their lives.
All right, so what kind of feedback have you gotten? Because you've been doing this for a while now. So what do people say or tell you that, you know, your speaking to them did for them?
Actually, I was in Chilton Independent School District a couple of weeks ago, and that student was, a couple of students gathered around, and they were like, you know, Mr. Ahmad, man, you just so real, but you don't force us to accept what you're saying. You present options, you present truth in front of us, and then you allow us to make the decision. Because especially with high school kids, they don't want to be told what to do. They're at that stage where they're trying to be the man or be the woman, you know, and so, you know, identifying on that level. And then kids, they just enjoy it. I was out with my wife the other day, and you know, there were like 3 or 4 kids. Hey, Mom, that's the rapper. That's the rapper. And so, you know, just, you know, speaking to, you know, that inspiration and that hope that they have is really crucial. But I think, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that's really what it is that a lot of feedback about how real it is and how much they feel like I'm not forcing anything down their throat, but just laying the truth before them where they can make a decision.
All right, go ahead.
Well, don't go anywhere, because we want to hear how you engage with them and how you keep connected with them through some of your music shortly, so we want you to stay right there.
He's going to grab the mic and be rapping for us, so you got 20 minutes to tackle the day with a positive rap.
Movement Up is a youth motivational service founded by this man, Ahmad Washington. Ahmad, before you start, we want to know, obviously you use music as a tool to connect. Where do you get that inspiration from?
The inspiration comes from just experiences that I've had in my life, but also spending time with young people and seeing the struggles that they go through and wanting to speak to that using music that connects with them.
All right, so one of the things you connected with us, we heard some of your, you know, videos on MovementUp.net. We loved it, so we wanted you to come in and perform to really just show the viewers what you've got going on, which is so special for Central Texas. Take it away, Ahmad. Go for it.
It's a new season, it's game time, gon' grind to reach my goals. Got mountains that I'm gon' climb and I'm shining on my foes. Mistakes from my past gone, no time to dwell on those. Each lesson was a blessing, now I'm focused, ready to roll, yeah. No wishing, no sleeping, no slacking. I make it happen with choices I make. I'm about that action, getting it cracking, standing and keeping the faith. Starting it strong, finishing strong, planning on winning the race. Moving along, I'm in a zone, and I'm refusing to break. My team small, but my dreams big. No excuses, I won't quit. They own 1, but I'm on 10. My destiny, I own it. That struggle, I face it. My purpose, I chase it. Got one life, can't waste it. Success, man, I taste it. Yeah, do your best, homie, faith to make it happen. Pass that test, shorty, faith to make it happen. You gotta grind if you wanna make it happen. Like a star, we gon' shine. Created to make it happen. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. I have to say, you are awesome. If people want to get a hold of you, if they've got a youth group, if they've got a school, someone that really just needs someone positive to look up to, how can they get a hold of you?
You can get in touch with me through www.movementup.net. That's the best way to contact me on the contact page.
Now, you saw the response you got here from us. What is it like when you're out at those schools and those assemblies? What kind of response do you get from the kids?
At first, they're like, let me see if this guy can rap. And then when we start going in, the beats drop, then they just get with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They do.
I can imagine they would, yeah.
A lot of people are going to get and have a great Wednesday after hearing you. We want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
We want to invite you. MovementUp.net is the place to go. Follow them on social media as well. You will have a great day today because you've just heard Ahmad. We'll be back.